Okay, I'm back doing another Mythical Ninja starring Goemon Archipelago because partially I want to play it, and partially because the last recording did super well, and yeah, people really seem to enjoy it, so I figured do one with all the settings and we can, uh, yeah, maybe turn into a video. If it's your first time watching an Archipelago video, which probably isn't, all of this game is randomized, it's all within itself. There's no other games added to it, it's just a solo game. I feel like doing these help show off the game itself and let people learn what things are before I end up going more into multi-world, solo, or with others, where uh, there's multiple games to keep track of. So, we're currently with Ebisumaru. We could go back and do the Impact boss fight, but that doesn't really get us anything. So we're going to move forward and we're just going to unlock the eye. Or, well, the cutscene for unlocking her. I'm going to skip through this, the cutscenes, because you don't really need to pay attention to them. All you need to know is that this is old-time Japan, and some weirdos from somewhere in a giant peach-shaped ship turned the castle into a stage, and now we're going to go stop them. Oh. That's interesting. So the cucumber is a late-game item that we're not going to be able to use for a while. Alright, what is it saying I can do? Iga, Inaba, Musashi Beach, Nagato, Zazen Town, and the watering hole. Okay. So the goal of this game is to get 4 of the miracle items from 4 different dungeons. And yeah. Golden health just restores our health, which that one's kind of useless for us right now. Can't really do much here if we can't get the Achilles heel. So we have to meet Benkei, who wants all of our treasure. We don't have any treasure, so we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna meet with Uchiwaka, I believe, who wants different amounts of fish. First, he wants 3 blue fish, and we just have to run around and grab them. And in the base game, he would give us the Achilles heel, which we would then throw at Benkei to get across the bridge. And yeah. This is really the second area of the game. 5 yellowfish, okay. The starting here isn't bad, not great. Also, Ebisumaru's kind of not the worst character, but he's not great. He doesn't really have much. He gets the hammer, he gets another hammer that turns enemies into health pickups. He gets a wind-up camera that lets us see ghosts, which is only useful in 1 dungeon. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. He gets to turn mini, which is kind of cool. And is needed to get a few items. If you don't pick up the correct fish, it just yells at you. It doesn't really matter. Now he wants 8 red fish. So I also have the trackers showing up on the screen so you can see everything that we pick up. And yeah, this is just a simple little task. It takes a little bit. You have to go through all the Zazen Town to get all the fish. But it's not too bad. For this game, we have a bunch of settings turned on now. We have enemies randomized, so the enemies you see aren't exactly normally what would be there if you played the game normally. We also have every Rio, which is 3 standing coins, randomized, as well as every pot in the game randomized. So, it adds a whole bunch of checks. It's not too bad, might take a little bit. I only have like maybe 4 hours that I can record. So if I'm able to get this done, I'm able to get it done, and great. If I'm not, then this will be a 2-parter. Oh. And I'm also currently, if you've been following me on social media, you'll know that I had IRL issues the other day. That's not really helpful. Okay, so I'm still dealing with issues. I can't really sit for long periods without pain, so you might hear grunting and groaning from me having to shift positions and being in pain. Don't worry, everything's fine. It's just a lot to take in. Alright, we're gonna have to do the first impact boss fight, which is giant robot mech fights. And this is gonna be funny, because normally you come at this from the other side. So normally, this is gonna blow up, that's why you can see the little debris down there at the bottom. And the little Triton shell that we'll pick up in the cutscene. And if you come in this way, you can actually walk right in through the house. Kind of funny. But yeah, normally you come in from this end. Once we hit the trigger for the flag, we'll be forced to turn around and we'll watch the cutscene where it blows up. Yep, here we go. And there it goes. I always love doing that. Actually, before this got released and came out, I had actually been working on trying to get this working with the ROM and emulated version, not on the recount, which is what this is using. And I just remember figuring out that you could do this and thinking it was so funny. So that was one of the guys that we had to deal with, and we get one of the best songs in gaming history. Yeah, this is just like a 2-minute cutscene or so that we cannot skip. And then we get a simple robot fight that's like Punch Out. And then we get to go backwards and try and see what we can find, because there's not a whole lot for us to check. You all can see the tracker for what we get and what we have. I have another one open with what's in logic. So I know exactly where to go and what we're missing. Also, fun fact, you can make his head pop off and spin. Not many people know that. So we got another auto-scroller thing, where we just cause a whole bunch of destruction. And let's get this energy in Rio for the upcoming fight. All you do is just kind of spam the attack button and jump over pitfalls. Oh, I hit that early. I didn't think I was going to make that. If you don't jump over the pits or you don't smack down these big buildings, they will knock you down and take away some of your health. You don't really need a whole lot of health going into these fights. They're not that difficult. But you never know. You know, having more is always a good option. I got distracted because I saw my cursor on the side of OBS. Like, it swapped that little blue circle and I was confused. It's like, why is there a blue thingy on my OBS window? Alright, first impact boss fight. Kashiwagi, wartime Kabuki robot. Arguably one of the easiest bosses, you just kinda... I can remember. Okay, that one. Throw your chain pipe at him, mash the A button to pull him in. I messed that up. Oh, I missed. God, I am... His health's up at the top, our health's the oil number. God. Yeah, you can pull him around a little bit. Why am I not able to do the thing? There's a special move that you can do, but I'm not sure why I'm not getting that. I'm gonna have to look that up. So, generally, one of the better options is 3 light punches and then a right punch, which is a heavy hit, and you kick him. Yeah, basically you just keep grabbing them when they're knocked down and they don't get to play. Not sure why I'm missing the thing. Ah, there we go. I thought it was up, down, and then Z, which shoots a coin. But it was, do a full circle. And you can only do that when the bar in the middle is filled where the little map is. But hey, that was easy. This doesn't get us a check or anything, which is slightly annoying, but whatever. And then Impact goes off to Hollywood to go film a movie. We need to go this way. Yeah, this is one of my favorite childhood games growing up as a kid. But fun fact, when I played this as a kid, I used to play this a lot with my friend Chris, who lived down the road. Initially it was his game that he showed me, and then I eventually bought my own copy. Or, well, my parents did because I was a child. And, we never could get past that boss fight, ever. Like, we struggled on Kashiwagi. And I just remember the one day we did it, and we finally got this house in town. And it was like, so much had opened up for us. Right, I never explained. Silver keys are keys for dungeons that we'll need later. And, Pot of Rio is just, like, a couple of coins, 50 coins. Which we can use for specific characters, and we need a certain amount later to get things. But right now, with just Ebisumaru, oh god. With just Ebisumaru as our character that we have unlocked, they're kinda useless. You can't really use them at all. Oh, we got Goemon. That unlocks some stuff. The Goemon? Oh wait, why do we have Yai? What the fuck? When did we unlock Yai? Have we had her from the start? So Yai is another character. She gets a... What does she get? She gets the bazooka and... the flute. Bazooka is just like a ranged attack item, and the flute will let us fast travel to any dungeon or coffee shop or town that we've been to. It does not work indoors though. So having Yai early is actually really nice. Goemon, on the other hand, gets this pipe, he gets coins, which we could just throw, but as you can see, it costs money. He gets a chain pipe, which just pulls us. It's like Legend of Zelda's hook shot. But it only works on certain blocks. And then he gets an upgrade to the coins, which makes them, like, be on fire. And then, like Ebisumaru's magic, it makes a mini. Yai lets her turn into a mermaid. And Goemon goes basically Super Saiyan. Oh, nothing. Cool. Inaba Nugget. So, we can't go through here. We don't have sudden impact, which is the, like, go-to move. I don't believe there's anything down here. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I'll make sure just in case. Okay, yeah, no, nothing down here. We can't go through that door until we get the... what's it called? The Lord's Pass or something like that. I forget what the actual name of it is. But that'll unlock all of Edo Town and, Mount Fuji and Edo Castle. Which is the first dungeon in the game. Can I get the... How do I get these places? Oh, right, that door is open. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. I know where we go. It's been a bit, so I'm not very familiar with the names of places. The last few times I've tried to play this, I've been trying to do it with Castlevania on my stream, and it works for the most part until I try Castlevania and everything lags horribly, or something happens to stream, the health go down, and I need to figure out what settings I need to change to fix things. Yeah, eventually I'll be doing that. As for the last thing we got, which was nothing, it's just nothing. That's all there is to it. Kind of a shit reward, but it is what it is. Right now, I would really like the flute. Flute would be great. So I'll cut down a lot of the travel time that we're gonna have to do later in the back and forth. Going through places. Because right now we only have 6 things in the logic. And I have to kind of remember where these things are. And now we get to our next promise that I don't remember which door leads to where in Zazen Town. I believe... Yeah, that leads to Benkei. We can't get past him without the Achilles heel. And that leads back to where we just came. Nothing in here. So we need something, either to get Sasuke, or the Lord's Pass, or the Achilles heel. Alright, it's this way, okay. Cool. Okay, we can't do much here. We don't have Sasuke, and we don't have the jump gym unlocked. These fucking snakes. Okay, little dumpling thing, those are our health pickups. Normal ones, heals for I believe 1, golden ones heals for I believe 3. I could be mistaken. Okay, there's some stuff that we can do here. Not a whole lot, but there's a health, 2 pots, and a fortune doll. I just gotta remember where all this shit is. Ooh. Also, there's apparently bad thunderstorms, so this might not even make it out of recording if things go terribly. I need the... I would like the game to, like, fix the camera. This is the problem with early N64 games, but sometimes the camera does not, like, work with you. Oh, great, more nothing. Yeah, if power goes out and knocks my computer out, then I can't really do much. Unfortunately, I just heard thunder. Okay, the surprise pack, that just gives us an extra life, which we're not really going to need ever, so that's kind of worthless. I mean, it could be helpful depending on what enemies we get stuck with. We can't go over there because that requires us to have mini Ebisu. We can't get that. There are 2 more things here, and then 2 more things in the next area. And then... one of these 4 has to be something. Or we're, screwed. Okay, sudden impact gets us something. Another silver key. So that lets us go back where we just were. Really annoying. Don't really have a quick way there. I forget which door it is. I think it's this door. Maybe? I'm gonna hit the coffee shop just in case. Okay, so that'll be a eventual fast travel location. Inaba. Isn't that where I get the battery? Or is that where I go to get the Festival Temple and see the bridge? God, I should have, like, done one of these off camera. That takes me back there. I can already say this is gonna probably be a 2-parter. Which is fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I do not mind that in the slightest. It might be a shitty watching experience, but you know, it'll be fine. 'Cause we'll probably turn this into a video, or I'm gonna attempt to. Yeah, like I said earlier, with getting injured and having trouble sitting, I'm trying to... I'm doing this mostly to try and get back into the flow thing, and get myself back into that mindset of, like, being able to make content and feel good about it. Which I think I'm doing alright with. Normal health doesn't help us any. I need to get this battery for later. And there we go. Okay, so there was nothing out here. That's fine, we had to come out regardless. Trying to get a drink, and I can't jump. That was incredibly difficult to do one-handed. That was just me trying to get a drink out of a shaker cup that is from the company I am affiliated with, which is Poggers. If you use the code NIGHTPOG10, you get 10% off any order there. And I generally like their stuff. Pretty alright. I like it a lot better than all the other like stuff I've had. Like it doesn't make me feel like shit like certain energy drinks like Monster or Red Bull or anything like that. Doesn't upset my stomach, and I found that the energy and sleep and hydration all work really well. I need to figure out where I'm going. Apparently the internet died. Which is fine, I'm not using the internet for this and self-hosting everything locally. Alright, so we gotta get back to that beach area that we were at. And then use the sudden impact, which is Goemon for Goku move. It'll make more sense when you see it. And then use that, and that leads us to more endgame areas than anything. It's kind of annoying that's pushing me there, because those areas are kind of big. I also want to do more recording for infection. I noticed a lot of my friends are saying I really need to get doing Cyberpunk at some point, which I don't know if I want to do that as a stream or recording. I'll figure it out. I'll probably talk to somebody and be like, what do you think would be better? I want to do more randomizers. I want to eventually like get all the games I play randomized, do them once as a solo recording, and then eventually do one big video of merging all of them. And I want to continue my streams of Pacific Drive and Retro Rewind. But, yeah. I also need to get done with a lot of college work, which I'm actually procrastinating on by doing this. Because when I had the incident happen on Sunday, technically Saturday night, Sunday morning, I told all my college instructors that like I'm not gonna be able to do work for a few days. And they were all incredibly like sincere and empathetic to the situation. But I still need to be able to catch up on all the work I missed, and right now I have like 3 essays to write and a speech I have to plan out, so I'm not looking forward to doing that, and I did like everything else I had to do last night, and it took me all day. So I needed a actual break. Alright, so sudden impact. We use a bunch of Rio, our hair turns yellow and spiky, and we get super strong and we're able to push blocks. And I can't. No, get rid of it. There we go. Oh, why does it always make me come here early? And why are these fuck-ass crabs here? These things suck. So they take 3 hits with our basic weapon. And they are kind of annoying to deal with. These things normally only appear in the submarine castle. So seeing them replaced on more common is kind of annoying. More Rio, which we don't really need right now, but it'll come up later with Golden Health, which doesn't help us any. We already are at full health. I don't like this section. But it's one that we're gonna have to, like, backtrack through quite a bit, unfortunately. Every time I do one of those, I'm always having to come through here. Well, you have to come through here anyways, because you basically have to do everything in the game. You have to beat all the dungeons, and that requires going everywhere at least once. So it's really easy to just 100% this game. Unless you somehow get lucky and get everything you need. Get another silver key. Surprise pack. I think it's if I drop down right here. I'll come down here and get this. Normal health, which again, let's do us anything. Eventually we can upgrade our health if we get silver $14. Every 4 of those will upgrade us by 1. Or 1 gold $14 will also upgrade us by 1. What's over here? Let's just grab this now so we can have it. That's a little annoying shit that goes in the ground, isn't it? Okay. That's really annoying. Because that means that we have to run all the way back to Zazen Town just to go throw that at Benkei. I'm gonna continue through here in case of if we get the flute. Then we can do things easier. The jump gym key is interesting. I don't know how to unlock that, actually. I don't remember the requirements for it. I don't remember who I have to talk to. Or what, like, story flag I need to hit. God damn it, that's why I hate this area. Okay, but this will get me to Festival Village, right? But there's still things out here. Alright? Uzun Tunnel. Yeah. Oh, it just put mini Ebisu minigame in logic. That's ungodly frustrating. But the jump gym, do I need to have Hihachi? I think. Why did that miss? It's like I hit an invisible barrier. Okay, well. This is definitely going to be a 2-parter at this rate. I can't platform with shit. It's gonna take fucking forever. Now, the game would please work with me here. There we go. Now we'll just be patient. A thing I am not good at doing. What the? That's fucking rude. Okay, I think if I come over here to where the tunnel is, right? Yeah, it is in tunnel. And there is 2 things here. I hope that gave me health, but I think the items are down here. Oh, this is annoying. I think they're right here, right? More money. And golden health. Okay, one thing that's actually useful. And then we can't progress further down here because we don't have mermaid for Yai. And we can't go talk to the witch, which will unlock the minigame. That one I know. I know that one. I know Mini Ebby too. And I know Impact. Or Goemon Impact, yeah. Or Super Impact or whatever the fuck. It's not an Impact. That's what it's called. The Jump Gym one, that one fucks me up constantly though. Okay, this takes me to Festival Village. And then there's nothing more I can do here, I believe. Alright, this just takes me further into the village. We can't do anything there. And then if we come up here... Gets us come out here. I'm mainly just doing this just to get the name of the area in my mind again. Pretty sure there's nothing here. Yeah, Mutsu Shoreline. And then if we continue on, it takes us to the teleport to the end dungeon. Okay, so we can't continue this way. We have to go all the way back. But doing this, we now have the teleport to the Festival Village. If nothing else, I might be able to talk to one person and... Okay. Yeah, okay, so that should unlock the ability to get the level 2 weapon check. Whenever we are able to get back there. Okay, I know I said I have 4 hours to record things. It's a little bit less than that. I have like 3 hours from now, we've gone 40 minutes. I'm gonna try for at least 2.5 hours for this recording. And then we'll pick it up again on a different day. Mostly because I do need to put work into things, and I told some people that I would finally hang out with them tomorrow. Because they've been very supportive of this whole ordeal that I've been going through. And I want to be able to spend some time with them and play some games with them. Which we haven't in quite a while, and it's unfortunate, but yeah. I don't know if that'll be recorded things or not. If it is, cool. If it's not, also cool. I'm not gonna complain either way. Alright, we gotta make our way back up. Don't have the fucking flute yet. I don't want to hint for things in this, unless it's like absolutely necessary. It's generally how I like to go about the archipelago runs. Is that if it's the last item, or if I'm horribly stuck without an idea, then I'll hint what I mean. But as of right now, I don't need a hint. The flute would just make my life easier, which... it would make this go by faster, but at the same time, I might not get the flute. Like, it could be in Gorgeous Musical Castle. And in that case, we are completely fucked out of getting it, because at that point, there's basically no point in having it. I did have a run like that at one point, and it was awful. Yeah, we'll go record this for like 2.5 hours, or 2.5 hours total, and then I'll stop and take a break and pick it up on another day that I'm able to. Probably a day before I stream. Oh wait, what am I doing? I went the complete wrong way here. So we got the Achilles heel, which we're going to use on Benkei. And, we find out that, this is how the term got its name. Or something like that. I don't remember what the whole thing they do is. So we just got to throw down when he's on the ground, and we have to time it correctly, otherwise he'll swat at it. Not that hard. Achilles heel is meant to be the weak point of someone. Yeah. And he gives us Sasuke, even though we already have him. So what do we get? Nothing. Where's that not check? Alright, there are 14 things that we can check now. I'm gonna go handle them as best as I can. I don't remember the exact order that I have to move things. I think it's this one that you enter to get to the rock. Yeah, okay. have to read this time because I don't remember which one's which. Okay, don't do that one yet. Okay, that one takes us to this shrine that we just have to go to. Okay. Right. So we push it left for the fortune doll. Another silver key. We're getting a bunch of keys. Okay, now we push it the opposite way. Going to go. There we go. And then we come back and then we push it towards the stairs. The other reason I don't want to record for long is it is very humid outside and it's making it feel abysmal in this room. Especially considering I have to have a heating pad going on my lower back and tailbone area. So I'm playing like a motherfucker. Wait, what? Oh, wait, we haven't had Sasuke. Okay, so we have all 4 characters now. Cool. The Sasuke has a kunai weapon. He throws bombs. You can later get throwable kunais, which are also able to turn to ice. And his magic power gives him like a rocket boost, which is what you normally use the jump gym key for. Okay, so we have all 4 characters, so as long as we can mostly do every dungeon now then. As long as we get their, like, special item. Based on how this is going, I'm assuming we're going to get Mini Ebisu and the wind-up camera soon. And it's gonna put me in Ghost Toys. Or no, it wants me to do Festival. Ew, that's gross. Hey, we got Silver Fortune Doll. 4 of those and our helpful upgrade. Okay, yeah, it wants me to go do Festival Temple. First, I hate doing that one early. That one early, especially without the chain pipe, is going to be a problem. But yeah, that's the only one that we can get to, realistically. Huh. Well, shit. Alright, push this all the way out here. Come here, and now we can do this. Which is, I believe, husband-wife rock? Yeah, husband and wife rocks, which is an actual place that you can visit in Japan. Or at least I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know, somebody can check that on. But I'm pretty sure this is an actual, like, thing that you could go to. You just have to climb all the way up. We get the surprise pack, which is the surprise pack. Okay. And then we leave. Alright, and now we're here. And then there's 2 things here that we can grab. As well as the coffee shop location. For if we ever want to teleport over here, we'll flute, if we get the flute. Oh, we got one golden health. Okay, I don't want to have to do Festival Temple. It's such a pain in the ass to do. I think it's such an enemy. Oh, right, we're also gonna have to do the dragon fight in Hero Mountain. Ah, God. Okay, yeah, it's better to get all this out of the way, so I don't have to do Festival Temple right now. But I would love one run of this game where it does not make me do Festival Temple early. Alright, this is a bit of a boss fight and a gauntlet tied into one. Gauntlet part first, where we just have to run down this dragon's back and get to the machine, mind control machine, not what it's called. Well, enemies spawn. And then once we get there, we just gotta hit it like 8 times. Okay. This fight's a little awkward because one bad hit and you could easily get thrown off. And depth perception is a little awkward with the dragon rotating. If you don't hit him fast enough, he just starts up again. Alright, that's 3 hits. I forget how many hits it is, like 6 or 8. Bet you thought I was gonna say something else. Alright, 4 hits. Five hits. Yeah, the strategy generally works. You can kind of just stand right here for the most part. A little bit of movement. Okay, 6 hits. Then we get dropped off the dragon. And we get probably the best area in the game that has great music. Well, after this cutscene with fuck, what's his name? I don't remember your name. Oh, Koryuta, right. That's the dragon. And he gives us the flute. I'm brain's actually the flute. God damn it. Alright. Bit more we could do here. I want to get going before I try and go back. Because in order to get to Festival Temple, we have to go back to Zazen Town. And we also have to do something here first to unlock something there in Zazen Town to do. So we have to do this anyways. Oh my motherfucking god, this is terrible. You know what, go back in. Hi Grandma, can I have some dumplings? I get the feeling this is gonna be a hellish climb. But this song is fucking great. Jesus Christ. Okay, enemy randomizer is not being kind to me today. Wait, does that mean that... Oh, that might be a problem later. Alright, so this is where you normally get the Fire Rio, which is the Metal Flames or something like that. Metal of Justice. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got Ice Kunai for Sasuke. Okay. Interesting, that's helpful. Fuck, that really means that it's gonna make us do, like, all of Festival Temple. Ah. Actually, there's things in there that I can't get because I don't have Rocket. Ooh, yeah, so I need to clear out this area then, before I try and go back there. What we would need, realistically, is we're going to need Chain Pipe, otherwise we can get Soft Locked in there. And we need Rocket, and then we can do everything. Right? I think so, at least. An item under there that we can't kick because we don't have mini Ebisu. Kind of running through. Getting to where we need to go. That's how we get back. Or if we get the flute, we can take that way. Wait, there's a thing up there? What the fuck? How do I get up there? What the hell? I don't think I've ever gotten that. Just a field spot. How the fuck do you get up there? Huh? It looks like you would need a rocket to get up there. Unless I'm stupid and you can get over there a different way that I'm not thinking of. Oh, it's just right here. Heh, I'm stupid. Well, that was a silver key. I don't think I've ever seen that there before. Alright, time for this annoying area. This one? Yeah, okay. Another silver key. Doesn't Festival Temple require diamond to finish it? Ugh. I'm getting the feeling that it's gonna have me get close to the end of Festival Temple, have me leave, and come back later. Which I'm not gonna be happy about. I hit the button and didn't jump. Where is Kurashiki? Is that's the path on the way to Festival Temple, right? Dang. Okay, well, we have to come up here to unlock, being able to do the mini Ebisu minigame. Which we have to go all the way back to fucking Zazen Sound for. I don't know if I have to come over here and see it first. I know I have to talk to the person in here. And also we have to come into the coffee shop anyways. Is it you? No, it's you. Okay, there we go. And now we run all the way back. Sure, it sounds like something banging. I might have to go check on that. Just because I'm kind of wondering what the hell is making that noise. Okay, well, we'll do this. Wrong person. So glad that I can skip that. Alright, give me 1 second to go see what the hell that noise was. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. The noise was just people slamming doors. So, let's continue. We've got about like an hour or so that we can continue with. We're definitely not finishing it this time. Which means I might, in the title, put like part 1 and then the description right. This is part 1 of 2. I don't remember if there's anything back here. I don't think there is. No, I always make that mistake. Okay, yeah, it's just... It's too hot and muggy and I'm in too much pain. To really want to go for too long, and I've got so much work I've got to do. I've got so fucking much I have to do. That I'm not looking forward to, so... That grab was glitching out so bad. Alright, we gotta run all the way back. Let me think. So we have to go to Assassin Town to do the mini WC minigame. And we have to make our way to Festival Temple, because that's where most of our checks are right now. So, if I'm remembering this right now, we go this way. We talk to Ushiwaka. He is a tiny person. I'll tell us to go to the temple. We gotta play the minigame. And then we make our way to Festival Temple. Not that one. I think it's this one. Okay, so the basis of this minigame is pick up the sweets, don't take damage, and don't get seen. If you get seen, that thing starts getting pissed out that we're stealing all the sweets, and it starts dropping bombs on us. You have to be directly behind, like, these shadows. Like, as long as you're covered by the shadow, it counts. I mean, move. And sometimes the sweets can drop on top of these things, and it's really annoying to try and get it. I think we just need one more. Fuck it. I didn't want it to despawn. That's not helpful, game. Let me check. Okay, it's saying I can do basically all of Festival Temple. Wait. It's saying I can do the jump gym. Why can't I go do the jump gym? What? Do you need the rocket to get to that guy who's the priest's son? But how do I... Let me go look something up real quick. Okay, this is an issue I ran into before. I had to talk to somebody else to talk to the priest. I don't remember who it is. I don't remember. The guy here, isn't there? Yeah, you. Well, somebody's supposed to tell you to talk to the priest. Is that it? Will that let me talk to him? Or is that guy talking about other things? It's really annoying I don't know who I have to talk to. I can't get Kihachi out yet. I haven't unlocked that requirement. Alright. Yeah, he doesn't pop out yet, because we don't have the one boss defeated. It's gotta be someone in the town though, right? Fucking... I wrote about this on the fucking forum, or the Discord. And all I got was that you have to talk to somebody to unlock it. Or at least unlock talking to the priest. Okay. So it doesn't want me doing that yet, it wants me doing the actual jump gun. Okay, I don't remember this. How hard can it be? It's just jumping. Fuck. Ooh, I clenched during that, and that was painful. I fucking hit the jump button and did not want to go. We're gonna be writing this one for a moment. Okay, easy. Okay, that does a lot. That lets me go back to Edo. Ew. What do I do in this situation? Do I go do Festival Temple? God, it's like pushing me right towards it. Okay, not this door, right? No, it's the other way. I kind of want to go back to Edo because I don't want to have to do fucking goddamn stupid Festival Temple bullshit. Not this way, right? The other way. Or is it this way? Was in fact the other way. I can step inside Festival Temple, then head to Edo. Hopes that I get a flute or a chain pipe. Or the rocket. I need rocket and chain pipe to be able to actually do things in there and make sure I don't miss anything. Cool. Yeah, we're only gonna go for another like 50 minutes for this recording now. Because I'm suffering from heat and pain. Let me come over here because I don't remember what's over here. First is just the bridge. Yeah, Gateway Viewpoint. We go there after Festival Temple, we see the bridge get taken, and then that lets us go get Sudden Impact. I don't think there's anything in here. There's not. Okay. We'll just go unlock the door. Run all the way back. Get to Edo Town, try and get those checks. And then worst comes to worst, we just have to like make a long ass trek back here. Oh god, I already hate it. My least favorite enemy is the immediate first thing I see in there. That's cool, I love it. So great. Okay, I don't want to have to go through there without two required things. Then we have to backtrack even more than we already have to. Some people would say this is probably a bad idea and just go bum rush Festival Temple, get all those checks done. But I don't want to. Like, arguably, it's a smart decision because I'm right there, but... I think the only thing that would make me turn around right now and go back in there is if I hinted to Flute and it said it's in Festival Temple and I can go get it. But, like I said, we're not using hints unless it's, like, final item or we're horribly, horribly stuck. So, no go on that one. But these are a lot easier checks, and if I remember how to do a thing, and I can do it in the recon, I'm pretty sure it's not patched out. I could technically, out of logic, do all of Edo Castle right now. It's just not the greatest step of trick that you have to do for it. Fuck that snake. Yeah, I wanted to try and cool off in this room, but I want to chill. I want to get... Well, I don't really want to get work done on college shit. I want to not touch that stuff at all. But I know I have to do it, so... Better just get it done with now. Yeah. We'll definitely come back to this. Whenever we get to the, like, 2-hour mark in, like, 40 minutes, I'll look over my schedule and see when the next day I can record this is. Yeah, my goal is to turn this into a video, so... Right now we're just going to take the long trip back. At least what this means is that we have access to everything in the game, like every area, realistically. We're just missing like 1 to 2 components for each thing. Like for Edo Castle, we're just missing Chain Pipe. For Ghost Toys, we're missing Mini Ebi2 and the wind-up camera. Festival Temple, we're missing the jetpack and Chain Pipe. For Gourmet Submarine, we're missing Mermaid and Chain Pipe or Rocket. I think you need both, potentially. Mermaid is hard required, though. Festival, we're missing Chain Pipe. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13 things that we could do going this way out of 47. But yeah, there's no way. I don't think we're finished in Festival Temple. Regardless, I figured that's to get the easier, not thinky required items potentially first. Yeah, we're probably just gonna get Health, Rio, and fucking nothings out this way. if we're lucky, we get the upgraded weapons, so... I like that he just walks off. Not close to what's normally there. Normally it's still scarecrow looking enemies, so that's kinda close. That guy can move. Alright, and then down here we've got another item. Alright. Not really useful game. Sure, we'll take it. Oh, that's just a rude bunch of enemies. We'll wait for it to rotate. Another item. Gold fortune bells are health increases. Oh, a little bit of lag there, at least it didn't kill me. Yeah, let's first have Nietzsche right here. That was terrifying. That could have knocked me off the ladder and all the way back down, probably. And I would have been so fucking upset. Yeah, speaking of playing this game as a kid, for the longest time I always thought you had to get on the opposite side of that ladder. And you can, it's just very difficult to do. And it does not do you any good too. This platform is nothing. Platform for the surprise pack. Okay. I'm just walk right off the edge. Camera doesn't want to rotate for me. Okay, we're getting all of our surprise packs early. Alright, you should have two things for me. You have a good pipe. Okay, it's just another gold key. Can I do the other thing right now? Comfort cup of coffee. No, not another fucking surprise pack. Are you fucking kidding me? That does not help me in the slightest. Alright, so there's only... What? Why is it saying I can get sudden impact right now? What the fuck? I can't do that right now because I haven't gotten the unlock for it, right? The unlock for that is watching the island disappear. Right? Oh, no, wait, I'm dumb. I know why it's saying I can do it. Because it's saying I can go beat all Festival Temple, which unlocks the island again, taking away. That's annoying. trying to think this out through. We're at 1 hour 30 minutes. And there's like 4 things I can check here. Fuck. I think maybe I try and see if I can do the thing. Get a few extra checks here. Just to, you know, give it the attempt. The old college try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'd also be doing it out of logic, which fucks things up. Silver key. Silver key. Rio. Okay, it's giving us a bunch of keys, which is telling me that I could potentially do a second dungeon as well. The only one that's really coming to mind is Edo Council, which we don't have a chain fight for. Alright, there's one more check that we could technically do. Here. And I'm going the wrong way for it anyways, but... Alright, let me see... So if you jump on that sign, you can jump up here, and you end up way up in the sky and out of bounds, and if you do this, you can get over here. Not exactly a hard trick to do. So these are out of logic. You know what? They're all useless. But maybe the golden fortune belt is kind of nice to have. Okay, let me try and see if I can do the other thing. Get what's normally a silver fortune doll right there. Okay, I need to really, like, be able to do this. This one's harder to do. At least it's harder for me to do consistently. I think I would have had that if I had a little bit more distance on my initial jump. I'm hitting jump too late. We'll give this a few solid attempts just to try and get it. We need to do this twice. Once to get over there, and once to get to the item. I started hitting the button too late. Nice try, fun. Okay. Give it one more good attempt, and then we'll just go get the other one that we can get. And then... There we go. Damn it. Okay, now that I made it that far, I kind of want to get one more. And then... Yeah, looking at the time, I don't really have much time to do things. And I'm getting a bit tired. I kind of want to take a nap and just chill. Okay, one more. Maybe I should enter Edo Castle. Okay, yeah, fuck it. We'll enter Edo Castle because there's a few, like, There's like 6 pots that you can get immediately. Okay, I'm gonna read the fucking sign. Fucking camera's messing me up now. Damn it. I should have just grabbed them while I was up there. I didn't think about it. There we go. Let's look at a few more out of logic checks. So we know it won't be the chain pipe, but oops. You know what? That worked out fine. Yeah, so we know this won't get us the chain pipe, but it might get us something else that would be useful. Okay, not useful. In fact, very worthless. Oh. Interesting. So I'm gonna guess, based entirely on that, that Festival Temple is gonna hold chain pipe. Or chain pipe is this last like actual check we can get. It's gonna have me come here, and then it's gonna have me do Festival Temple. I want that one last item over there. I'm gonna give it one more attempt. If I land in the water, and then I'm just gonna swim to the fucking thing. I'm just gonna swim to the fucking thing. My jump button didn't go off again. I think I'm hitting it too late. Like, I'm expecting to have some amount of, like, coyote time, and there is none. Getting mini epics out of logic, though, did get us a few more checks that we could go do real quick. Oh, it's fucking nothing. Yeah, when I reopen this later in the week, it will, it's just gonna spawn me back outside of Zazen Town, which is fine, because that's kind of like a good mid-area. Let's just go quickly grab those last two things. Even though they're a bit in, like, completely opposite areas. And then next time we'll bum rush Festival Temple. And yeah. pray that we find the flute. So we have to go back to Folkypole Village. It's outside of the Ghost Toys, which means we have to go to the Force Center, past Benkei, and then the other thing is across that like rickety bridge where there was that one thing I thought I couldn't get, but now we can. I could also make the journey all the way up to Ghost Toys and unlock that as a warp, but I really don't care. It does not take that long to get from Pokeball to Ghost Toys. This will put us at 67 out of 295 checks in just about 2 hours. Which, I mean, it's like, what? A fifth of the way done? It's kind of bad. But, like I said, I haven't played this in a while, and I just don't have the time, and I'm tired and in pain. So, it'll be a multi-parter, but it's fine. Fine, it's fine. I guess quickly just rush and get these last two, and then we'll end. And I can record another like 2 to 3 hours for those. I think maybe tomorrow? I'm trying to think without looking at the schedule. God, I desperately want to know where the fucking flute is. You know what? It goes against how I like to do these, but I'm going to make an exception. And flute. Just because I'm in pain. Oh. Okay. So if I'm right, and that chain pipe is in here at Festival Temple, then once we get that, then we can get the flute. Got more nothing. We should have a tracker for how much nothing I get. Now here's gonna be the real kick in the ass, is that I could hint the chain pipe. and find out it's not here. Now, do I do that? You know what? We've got enough time. Fuck it. Hint, chain, pipe. Yep, Festival Temple, rear entrance. Okay. That confirms everything that we needed to know. Why is it not letting me skip? There it goes. Wait. It's saying I can't get that right now. Uh-oh. What are we missing to get that? Because you need the chain pipe. Oh wait, please don't tell me that's the thing that needs the jetpack. No, wait. There's only like 2 things that need the jetpack. And that shouldn't be one of them, right? Unless oh wait, it might actually be. Fuck. No, wait. No? Maybe? Am I dumb? Okay, well we at least know that we're gonna get the flute. It's just a matter of... Ooh, how do I... What do I need for that? It has to be the jetpack, right? Unless it's logically locking itself, in which case the seat is unbeatable. But I don't know what it considers rear entrance upper pot 1 to be. Well, that'll be a... possibly tomorrow problem. That's the wrong way. I forgot we're at the entrance to that in town, not the exit. Or the inner part. Okay, so we know a bit of what we're looking forward to. Except we're not really looking forward to it at all. I'm kind of dreading it. Alright, this is our last check and then we're done for now. Luckily this randomizer auto saves after every pickup, so we can just leave and not worry about it after we pick it up. It's probably gonna be more than nothing. Oh, that's double G. Okay, well, useful. Alright, well with that, I'm in a lot of pain, I'm very hot. We're gonna go chill and relax and continue this on another day with today. We can record more of this tomorrow. So, tomorrow I will do a part 2 of this where we'll keep going for another like 2 to 3 hours depending on if I want to stream or not. And yeah, Hopefully y'all enjoyed this part 1 recording, and hopefully I'm able to turn all this into a single video. So hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I hope I can see you all in the next part where we continue to try and get as many checks as we can, because we are at 67 at 295. Oh wait, can I get that? This thing's blue. I don't know if I can get that or not. I think I can get that then. Oh, I forgot one thing. Oh well, it's fine. Anyways, we're gonna end here, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more of this.